Barton FM, following Barton Town. Sport on Barton FM is sponsored by Easy Buy.
We're underway, and the ball played to the right hand side for Carr at Knaresborough. Carr going forward towards the Barton goal. Carr still going. And out for a Barton throw on the left hand side. Scott Matthews jogs across to take it. Fisher with the early tackle there. So Matthews on the left hand side throws it towards Batty. Headed by Thirkleby. Infield. And played forward. There's been a clash of heads there between Parker and Josh Baker. Looked completely accidental, but looks quite a nasty one there. And both players are down, receiving attention. So it'll be a break in play here. Knaresborough beat Bridlington earlier in the season. Barton, of course, had an excellent point on Tuesday night after controversially getting reduced to 9 men. So there's certainly going to be a delay here. Parks is on his feet. He's walking off gingerly to the touchline, but it looks as if he's going to be able to continue. It's not looking so good for Josh Baker, who's still sat on the floor. Of course, you can't take any risks with concussion. Baker gingerly gets to his feet. And yeah, it looks as if he's coming off Josh Baker, so his game has lasted exactly 1 minute and 30 seconds, I'm afraid. So early substitution for Barton. It's going to be Nathan Peake coming on, the assistant manager. So Nathan Peake on for Josh Baker. So certainly not the start you would have hoped for. So the referee's going to drop the ball for Knaresborough's Thirkle. Thirkle lays it off to his left hand side, and that's played forward by Lonergan. Down the left hand side towards Dugdale. Gets the ball across, mishit by Fisher. Comes to Parker, drives it in, but not the best of crosses, and that's going to go straight out for a Barton throw on the right. So Josh Lacey's going to take this. Lacey throws it down the line towards Anderson. Defended by Langan. And the ball's back to Stevens Neal. Sends that one forward, clash in midfield. Taron Hare there, fouled by Harris. Quickly taking free kick, but the referee doesn't like it. He's going to have to. It's going to be brought back. So Fisher with the free kick inside the centre circle. 0-0 here, early stages. Fisher sends it towards the left hand side. Matthews with a good cross in. And hit on the first time by Lacey. It's over, but decent ball in there from Scott Matthews, causing problems. Stevens Neal didn't get to it. So the Knaresborough keeper with the goal kick. Stevens-Neil strikes it right-footed. Harris tries to get the flick on. Lacey defends. And it's out for a Knaresborough throw on the left-hand side. It's thrown back to Lenigan. He plays it square to Anderson. Anderson back to Lenigan. Lenigan sends it forward for the runner, Dugdale. Knaresborough have it left on side. That's a good ball that Harris can chase. And there's that offside flag by the look of it. So Charlie Dixon can take the free kick. Edge of his area. Knocks it short to his captain Taron Hare, who gives him it back. Dixon on the left foot hits it out to the left hand side going towards Matthews. It's intercepted by Parks, who plays it to Carr on the right. Carr. Good defending there from Fisher. And a Barton goal kick. So Dixon, penalty save in the last game against Handsworth. Strikes that goal kick left-footed. Anderson rises, wins a header. Fisher clips it towards Batty, but too much on that, and Stevens-Neil can collect. Looks as if there's another offside flag gone up there. So free kick for Knaresborough. Played to Lenihan. He sends the ball forward down the left hand side. Walker was in chase, but there's always too much on that. Lacey takes the throw quickly to Hare. Hare sends it forward towards Anderson. Lenigan's across to head out. And it's another Barton throw on the right hand side, which Hare takes quickly, throws it back to Dixon. Dixon sends it forward. In fact, it's in fact going to be a throw on halfway, which is actually where the ball went out. Taken short, played down the right hand side by Lacey. Free kick there given for a foul on Milson. And it's going to be Stevens-Neil who takes it. Sends it forward, looking towards Harris. Pete gets the head on it, start volleys it clear into midfield, then played forward to Carr. Carr then cutting in from the right, and that's a good block there by Fisher. Looks a threat on the right hand side, Carr, and it's going to be a Knaresborough throw, which Powis will take, the right back. Again, good defending, start getting a touch in to put that out. There's a Knaresborough throw with Powis. That's a good turn. Ball's back with Powis. Plays a nice ball and driven across by Parks, but too much on that, and it's behind for a goal kick. Miserable day, but a decent crowd in this afternoon here at the Easy Buy Stadium. Charlie Dixon's going to take the goal kick. Doesn't get hold of it properly, but it makes its way to Anderson, who plays a nice ball out to the right hand side. It's back with Lacey, take back to Lacey. Pete has it, back to Lacey. Lacey to Tate, back to Lacey. Ball makes its way to the outside, but it's intercepted by Lenigan. And Knaresborough can break now with Walker. Walker tries to find Carr. Matthews stands strong and wins the throw. Carr looks as if he's going to be the threat this afternoon for the visitors. Matthews has start in front of him. Anderson further on, it's thrown towards Anderson, who gets the flick on. Batty will try and win that against Anderson. Greg Anderson ties up though. Gets it back to Stevens Neal, who sends it forward. Reaches Harris. He plays it back in the midfield to Thirkwell. It's down the left hand side towards Dugdale, but it's out for a Barton throw on their right. Halfway inside their half. Lacey with the throw. Flicked on by Knaresborough. Comes back to the left hand side and it's stabbed forward. Hare defends. And it's out for a throw to Knaresborough on the left hand side. Halfway inside the Barton half. Ball thrown forward. And good defending, puts it behind for a corner. Late Josh Lacey there. So Carr's going to go across and take this for Knaresborough. It's going to come over right footed, so this is going to be swinging in. Lonergan's up from the back. And Anderson, that's played short. It's laid back to Carr. It's good defending. Knaresborough come again. Space on the right hand side, but that's a poor ball. Gave Powis no chance whatsoever. So Barton throw on the left hand side. Which Scott Matthews will take. Sent in field to Pete. Was picked up by Parker. Cleared well by Lacey though. And that's out for a throw left hand side for Knaresborough in their half. Waiting for the ball to be retrieved. And Powis can take this throw. Down the line he goes. Matthews heads, Powis heads it back. And Dixon quickly off his line to collect. Rolls it to Taron Hare. It's a bit tight that, but Hare gets it away to Lacey on the right hand side. Lacey coming forward. Sends it down the line towards Anderson. Anderson now. Cuts into the area, wins the corner. Good break there by Barton. Looks as if Scott Matthews is going to go across and take this one. Fisher and Hare coming up from the back. Hinchcliffe there on the edge of the area. So here we go, Matthews with the corner. In it comes. It's not a bad one, it's flicked on, but there's nobody there at the back post, and it's going to be Powis who clears. Pete steps in. Did well there, Nathan Pete. Sends it back to Hare, but he's offside. Quickly taken free kick by Knaresborough. Good tackle by there, and that's played forward, and this is a good run coming from but offside. Grant Tate there doing well and breaking forward, just caught offside. Greg Anderson plays it back to his goalkeeper, who sends it long towards Harris. Taran Hare with a good header. Thurkley in midfield, but it's out for a Barton throw on the left-hand side. Matthews thought about taking a quick one to Fisher, but he's going to go down the line. Thrown forward towards Anderson. Bounces off him though, and it's Knaresborough come forward. Dixon plays it to Fisher. Fisher plays it to Anderson. He can't take it though. Maybe it's that fact it was off Batty. And Matthews with the throw for Barton on the left. Throws it long towards Anderson. Powis gets his head in. And that's played through. And here's Parker going in on goal. Harris going in on goal. Cuts inside, hits the shot. And that's a great block by Taran Hare. Harris turned nicely, got the shot away, but Hare got in the way. And it's behind for a Knaresborough corner. Which will come in left-footed. Over it comes to the far post, clip back in, volley, hit on the volley by Carr, but he didn't get over it, and it's behind for a goal kick. So it remains 0-0 here. Pretty even contest so far. Charlie Dixon's going to take the goal kick. Strikes it left-footed. Anderson and Batty go for it. They don't make it. Start beaten in the air. Picked up low by Start and sent back to. There's another offside decision there against Knaresborough. Let's see if Taran Hare's going to take it. Tate plays it out to Lacey. Back in field to Tate. Tate. Back to Pete. Pete. Fisher in space. Over the halfway line. Plays it to Matthews. Clipped in field. Powis gets a head on it. It's tidied up by Greg Anderson, who sends it forward and out for a Barton throw. But nice bit of football by Barton. Scott Matthews is going to take this throw on the left-hand side. Throws it infield to Taran Hare. Hare, the captain, sends it to Lacey on the right. Lacey sends a long ball into the box. Tate rises, heads it across, and Batty finishes it off, and that's a great goal for Barton. Great crossfield ball by Josh Lacey. Grant Tate headed it across goal, and Batty finished it off. So Barton lead 1-0 here. Josh Batty with the goal. Great ball from Lacey. Good header across by Tate, and Batty did the rest. So it's Barton Town 1, Knaresborough Town 0, 10 minutes in. Knaresborough restart. Batty clips the ball forward, looking for the run of Anderson, but too much on that, and Stevens Neal can collect. He throws it out to the left-hand side. Lenigan sends a long ball forward towards Carr. Carr can't keep it in. Behind for a Barton goal kick. So great start for Barton. So Dixon will be in no rush to take this goal kick. Barton lead 1-0. Dixon sends it forward. Anderson tries to get the flick on. It's going to break to Matthews. Matthews up against Carr. Carr's got back to defend and defended well there, Carr. Matthews battling with him though. Ball played forward. But too much on that. And that's behind for a Barton goal kick. Oh, we've got an offside earlier. It's actually a free kick for Knaresborough. Anderson gets it back to his goalkeeper. Sends it forward. Nicely chested off by Harris. It's going to come towards Carr. Carr, right hand side. Carr gets a good ball across, but just too high at the far post for Dugdale. But Knaresborough come again. That's a good tackle. It comes to Powis though. Powis clips it across. Pete defends. And Hack clear. And another offside decision by the look of it. So free kick to Barton, who lead 1-0. Josh Batty with the goal. Dixon sends it towards Anderson. Hinchcliffe tried to get on it, defended by Greg Anderson. Knaresborough have it now on the right hand side with Powis. Forward to Parks. Barton come away with it. Start sends it forward to Batty, but the offside flag is up. Greg Anderson with the free kick for Knaresborough. Volleyed clear by Taron Hare. Anderson lays it off to the right. Milson heads it forward though. Hare again gets head on it. Ball's clipped forward towards Carr. He's taking that down really nicely. Carr. Good ball in, and Dixon claims well. It's a good bit of skill by Carr on the right hand side. Charlie Dixon claimed well. Releases Grant Tate. Tate coming forward down the right. Holds it up now, waits for support. Josh Lacey behind him. Infield to Pete. Back to Lacey. Lacey goes all the way back to Dixon. Dixon sends it forward left footed. Too much on it for Matthews though, and it's out for a throw to Knaresborough on the right. Barton lead 1-0. Powis throws it back to Anderson. Anderson finds his fellow central defender. Sends it forward. Nicely cut out by Lacey. Tate infield to Pete. Pete clips the ball forward, and Matthews closing in on that, but Stevens Neal had to be alert to get there. Good run from Scott Matthews. Nice ball from Nathan Pete. Powis now has it for Knaresborough. Finds Anderson, experienced centre back. Pete picks it up, but Knaresborough win it back. Ball's played to Carr on the right. Got Walker outside him. Carr cuts in field. Carr still going. Plays a nice ball in. It's good defending by Taron Hare. Throw to Knaresborough on the right. Thrown in by Powis, clipped forward by Ferkel. Pete defends, plays a good long ball forward. Batty hits it on the volley, and what a terrific goal by Josh Batty. Hit it on the volley, beat the keeper, and as Barry Davis would say, that's just magnificent. What a fantastic goal by Josh Batty. Good long ball from Nathan Pete, and Batty lashed onto it, hit it on the volley with the outside of his foot, and it curled in, and Barton lead 2-0. What a great start this is for the Swans, and Josh Batty has 2 goals. Absolutely terrific goal. And we saw a great goal from Grant Tate at Spalding, but I think that one's even better. That was certainly more wide. Like this one from Batty, terrific strike. And a great start for Barton, 2-0 now in 24 minutes. And they've won a free kick there. Anderson caught. So great start for Barton, they look lively up front. And Josh Batty's hitting some good form. It was a terrific goal that he got at Liversedge. But that was an absolute blinder. So Nathan Peake with the free kick. Plays it to Tate, laid out to Lacey. Lacey gets the cross in, takes a deflection. Knaresborough can break now. That's a good ball to the left hand side. But too much on it and Dixon can collect. Dixon sends it forward. Powis knocks it forward, flicked on by Carr. But I think the ball looks a bit... it's another offside decision. A number of times that Knaresborough have been caught offside. Fisher. Anderson holds it up well. Plays it off to Matthews. Run out of pitch though. Knaresborough throw right hand side. And again it's Powis the right back. We'll take it. Thrown back to his goalkeeper. Good closing down from Anderson. Nearly made it. Good piece of work from Lacey, but judged to have fouled. Quickly taken free kick, but too quick for the referee's liking. Anderson trotting up from the back. It's going to be Thurkel. Who's going to take this? In it comes. Good towering header on. Picked up on the edge of the box, played across, well defended by Barton. It's out for a Knaresborough corner. Dugdale's going to take it with his left foot from the left hand side. Over it comes, good corner. Beat everybody though. That's going to go out for a Barton throw. Barton lead 2-0. 2 from Josh Batty, and a great start to this game. Matthews throws it down the line. Anderson tries to get, well, Luke Anderson tries to get on it. Greg Anderson beats him to it, and Stevens-Neal completes the clearance. Matthews with the header. Powis clips it on. Fisher defends well. Stark does well there, and look till we get caught, and it is in fact a free kick for Barton. Scott Matthews is going to take it. But he's left it for Charlie Dixon. Dixon with the free kick. Ball comes to the right hand side. Anderson plays it in field. Hit first time, and that's a fine save. And the second follow-up save, real good save by the keeper. Batty hit it well. Anderson then got the follow-up. Great piece of goalkeeping by Stevens-Neal. Prevents Barton from going 3 up. So Scott Matthews jogging across to take the corner. Excellent piece of goalkeeping by Stevens-Neal there. Barton so close to really wrapping this game up in the first half. So Matthews with the corner. Hinchcliffe waits on the edge of the box. Matthews sends it in. Towering header away by Greg Anderson. Tate can retrieve it though. Tate sends it back in. Lenihan this time with the header. Comes to Harris, takes it down nicely. Good defending from Nathan Peat, who came in there to win a vital tackle. Knaresborough come away from it though. Start does well. Peat again, great defending, Nathan Peat. And even wins the throw. Matthews with the throw. Nice turn by Fisher. He can send it back to Dixon. Dixon out of his box. Sends it forward. Looking for Lacey down the right hand side, but easily collected by Stevens-Neal. He sends it forward. Fisher gets his head on it. Start slips, but Peat does well and takes it off him. Peat sends it down the line, looking for the run of Anderson. Anderson's done well to get there. Anderson then cuts in field, tries a shot, it's blocked. And Powers can clear his lines. Appeal for a penalty, but shouldn't be getting those really. There was no chance for the defender to get out the way. Powers with the throw to Thurkle. He beats Hinchcliffe to it and plays it to the left. Sent into midfield to Walker. Milson clips it forward to Harris, gets a flick on, but that's just through to Dixon, who collects well. 2-0 Barton lead. Dixon dribbles out of his goal, sends it long, and well left and back to Stevens-Neal. A goalkeeper volleys it clear, right-footed. Out for a throw to Knaresborough. Start won the header. Powys is going to take this throw from the right. Throws it to Thurkle. Matthews defends. Powys can take the throw again. To Walker. Powys cuts in field. Thurkle gets away from Batty and sends it down the left hand side. Space here for Milson. Milson. Good defending by Hare. Batty then can pick it up. Batty finds Anderson. Good combination. Nice ball back from Anderson to Batty. Batty then closing in on goal. Hits the shot and it's right across the face of the goal. Real good break by Barton. Good link-up play by Anderson and Batty, the front two. But Batty's shot come cross, went straight across the face of the goal. Robbie starts onto this one under pressure from Carr. Done well start. Plays it infield to Pete, who clips it forward, looking for Anderson. Pete though has it again. Clips it forward towards Hinchcliffe. And Stevens-Neal comes out and collects. And sends a long clearance forward, which is flicked on by Carr. Harris chests it off. Barton defend again, but Thurkle puts it to the left-hand side, where there's space for Dugdale. Infield to Thurkle. Lays it to Powys, the right back. Plenty of space here. Powys lays it to Carr. That lovely turn, drives it in. Cleared at the near post. Anderson comes to win it. Look to get a shove in the back. And goes down. I think it'll be a free kick to Barton when it comes back. Not sure what the referee's given. So Barton 2-0 up here. 2 goals from Josh Batty. The second one an absolute worldie. Terrific strike on the volley. Lobbed the goalkeeper. Good to see Josh Baker hobbling back to the bench. Went off with an injury in the first minute. Dixon sends it forward towards Anderson's, well claimed though by Stevens-Neal, who clears his lines quickly. Harris tries to get there again ahead of Hare and does. Harris, good defending by Taron Hare. I think the referee's given a free kick though. Indeed he has. So Dugdale's going to take it. In it comes. That's headed down at the far post and cleared by Scott Matthews. And Matthews is going to chase his own clearance. He's got a bit of space. Drills a great ball to the right hand side. Hinchcliffe couldn't take it down though. And in fact the offside flag's up anyway. Stevens-Neal with the free kick. Sends it forward. Good defending by Nathan Peat. And it's behind for a Barton goal kick. The Swans lead here at the Easy Buy Stadium. Dixon. Good strong header by Milson. All the way back to Dixon. Dixon doesn't get hold of that one. Cleared forward though, Anderson. But Matthews picks it up now for Barton and cuts in field. Matthews got start outside him, but Powers manages to get out ahead of him and get it out of play. Just a bit short the pass from Matthews. Couldn't quite release Start. Matthews. Powers heads out again. So Matthews once more with the throw. And it goes to Hinchcliffe. Good tackle there by Fisher. Matthews making progress down the left, still going. Good piece of defending though, behind for a goal kick. Good break into the box by Scott Matthews. Stevens-Neal with the goal kick. Sends it forward, Fisher clears it. Powers wins the header. Matthews looks as if he's caught Carr. Be a free kick to Knaresborough on their right. Circles over it. So Thurkel with the free kick. Driven into the edge of the box. That's a good looping header. It comes back off the crossbar and Robbie Stark clears it. Lenigan's header there coming back off the bar. Greg Anderson then gets a vital interception as Batty nearly sets Anderson clear. Ball sent across again and a good piece of defending once more at the back for Barton. Indeed, the referee's given a free kick, which there should have been. Looked like a foul there. Or has he? Has he given a throw? In fact, he might have given a throw. So Knaresborough desperately close to getting back in it there with that one off the crossbar. Matthews throw down the line, flicked on by Batty. Cleared by Anderson. Start. Hinchcliffe. Anderson has it again. Greg Anderson, that is. He's had quite a severe haircut. Powis plays it in field. Hinchcliffe clears it. Start knocks it forward. That's headed on. And Dixon quickly out to collect before it reached Harris. It remains 2-0 to Barton here. Ball's forward towards Batty. Powis with the header. Walker. Milson. Good head defending by Taron Hare. Clears well there. Hare did well against Harris. Barton pick it up with Tate. Anderson plays it back towards Tate, but it's Greg Anderson who's across to defend, and he's fouled by Tate, and it'll be a free kick to Knaresborough so they can release the pressure. 40 minutes in here. Barton can hold out for 5 minutes and take a 2-0 lead in. That'll be decidedly handy. Stevens-Neal with the free kick. Pete gets his head on it. Ball comes back to Fisher. Matthews outside him. Matthews sends it forward. Knaresborough defend. Anderson gets it back to his goalkeeper, who drives it forward. Good strong header from Fisher. Hinchcliffe has it taken off him. Thurkel plays it to Milson on the left. Left back coming forward, plays it for Dugdale. Dugdale then in a bit of space here. That's good play, tucks it back in. Ball comes across and good defending on the near post by Barton. It's behind for a corner. Good break down the left hand side by Knaresborough. Carr's going across to take it. Carr swings it in. Batty wins it on the edge of the area. Really good ball to find Anderson. Lays it back to Tate. Tate sends it forward looking for Batty. Defended by Powers, and that's going to go behind for a corner to Barton. Really good break out there from the corner. Good link up play with Tate, Anderson and Batty. And Grant Tate's jogging across to take this corner from the left hand side. So Tate with the corner. In it comes, headed away at the near post for Knaresborough. And they can break down the left. So this is a good break by Knaresborough, still going. Ball's going to come across to Parks. And he's knocked it wide. That was an absolute sitter. Made a great break out, Parks, and it looked as if it was just a question of side-footing it in. And he side-footed it wide. Dugdale with the ball in, and Parks has missed a sitter there. And Barton still lead 2-0. So Charlie Dixon with the goal kick. Forward it goes. That's a towering header. Dugdale takes it on the left, plays it nice ball inside for Harris. Harris up against Hare. Harris gets it across. Fisher can defend. Good running by Batty to keep it in. Lays it back to Pete, who clips it forward. Hinchcliffe tried to get there. It's picked up by Thurkel in midfield. Knaresborough can build again. Thurkel again. To Milson. Sends it forward. Dixon collects on the edge of his area before Carr can get there. Approaching half time. Barton lead 2-0. A couple of scares though since they went 2-0 up. Sent forward towards Anderson. Fisher. Ball's clipped forward towards Carr. Carr. Hare gets it's away from Hare, and a fine save from Charlie Dixon. Hare probably just got a slight touch on there just to Old car up, but what's the referee doing here? It's a terrific save by Charlie Dixon. Car went clear. Got his shot away. Dixon saved well. But what's the referee going to do here? And he looks as if he sent Taron Hare off. Well, that's astonishing. First of all, how's he stopped a goal scoring opportunity? The striker got clear and was clear in the penalty space, in the penalty area, got a clear strike on goal. We've now got a free kick in a great position for Knaresborough. So the referee's played on, they've used the advantage to the full. Again, they've got a clear strike on goal, which was well saved. So, staggering bit of refereeing, really. And for the second game in a run-in, a Barton defender has been sent off. But I'm not even sure it was a foul in the first place. But even if it was, how Taron Hare hasn't denied a obvious goal-scoring opportunity, because that goal-scoring opportunity was there. The striker got clear, and Dixon made a great save. So, free kick though for Knaresborough in a great position. This is a great chance to get back in it. Barton down to 10 men. Dugdale and Thurkle over it. In comes a free kick. That's a great save by Dixon, and the follow-up, and another fine save by Dixon. So the second one was offside, and free kick to Barton. Great save from the free kick by Charlie Dixon, and Barton's 2-0 lead remains intact. But just staggering, the decision to send Taron Hare off. You really do wonder what these referees see at times. So, Dixon with a free kick. We're into stoppage time. Sent long by Dixon. And that's the half-time whistle. And Barton go in 2-0 in front. 2 goals from Josh Batty, but they lost Taron Hare, sent off right at the end of the half. But anyway, off we go. Second half. Batty sends it forward to the right, looking for Tate, but it's going to go behind for a throw left-hand side.
It'll be a long second half, just as it was on Tuesday night against Tuesday night's opponents. Who slipped my memory.
At least they've got that second goal.
Yeah, they are 2-0 up. 2 good goals from Josh Batty. The second one an absolute beauty.
Stevens Neal, the goalkeeper, plays it to his right back Powis. Powis drives the ball down the field, defended by Fisher. Lays it off to Matthews, who cuts in field, then drives it down the right hand side, but there'll be too much on that for Josh Batty. Retrieved by Knaresborough. Stevens Neal. That was another outstanding save by Dixon from the free kick that resulted following Taron Hare's sending off. That's a good ball played forward towards Anderson. Lenihan defends it. Back to Stevens Neal. Luke Anderson decides not to chase him down. Lenihan. Plenty of space now for Greg Anderson. Veteran centre half. Comes to halfway. Knocks it short. And another good save on Dixon, who was at the feet of Walker. Barton defends. Start. Has it down the left, turns it on towards Luke Anderson. Greg Anderson defends it to Powis.
Good work from Anderson there to Powis. Plays the ball in field.
Well intercepted by Fisher. Big loss, Taron Hare at the back. Circle. Knocks it in field. It's Dugdale on the left, and then the left back Milson. Knocks it forward. Pete defends. Just trying to look how Barton have lined up. Have they pushed Nathan Pete in at centre half alongside Chaz Fisher? So Dixon with the goal kick. Dixon sends it forward. Anderson looked to be fouled by Lenihan, and he was. Free kick to Barton halfway inside the Knaresborough half. Just to the left hand side.
Don't think Barton will hurry too much on this one. They'll try and take the opportunity to run the clock down where and when they can.
Batty and Matthews are over it.
Still 42 minutes left of this game.
Played to the feet of Anderson. Anderson dispossessed though.
Anderson beaten by Parks. Plays the ball forward.
Harris
is not going to get that one, I don't think. Yes, he does.
Did well there, Harris. Good defending by Pete. Pete clears it forward. Only going to come as far as Parks, who turns it in. Free kick given, saying Parks was caught after the ball went.
It was contact, but he went down a bit spectacularly for me there.
He did.
Don't deny it was a foul, but sometimes wonder the teams think we've got one red card. Can we try and get another one in our favour?
Circle and Dugdale over this free kick.
Dugdale going for a run, but it's not going to go to him.
Circle clips it in, header from Anderson.
Offside. Knaresborough were disappointed with that, to be offside from a free kick.
Yeah.
Dixon will take the kick. Looking at the liner to see where the ball's going to have to be placed. It's now on the floor. Dixon steps back, few paces, runs forward, left-footed over the halfway line, looking for Tate.
Done well there, Tate.
He might just manage to keep this one in.
Tate has it on the right. Drives a good ball across. Anderson gets the header. Good defending by Greg Anderson.
Looking for Anderson. He couldn't quite get a directed header on that one.
Pete steps in.
Pete has the ball midfield.
Start. Good ball to find Luke Anderson.
Start. Not sure who was flagged for offside there, Start or Anderson. But either way, free kick.
So Stevens Neal takes a free kick to Lenihan. Lenihan comes forward, drives the ball to the right hand side towards Carr. Carr cuts in field. Looked to take a bit of a dive to me, but the referee said it's a free kick.
Yeah, seems to be going down just a little easily.
Yeah, I thought the ball was running away from him. So free kick, fairly central. About 25-30 yards out. Circles over it. And I would think Dugdale also over it for a left-footed option. But I think Circle looks as if he's lining this one up. Taken by Dugdale, and that was didn't miss that left-hand post by much.
I thought for a minute it was going in, actually.
Yeah, I don't think Charlie Dixon looks as if he was going to get it.
Anyway, goal kick to Barton. Still 2-0 for the Swans. Courtesy of two Josh Batty goals in the first half. Reminder, Barton playing with 10 men following sending off a Taran Hare, which neither Richard and I can understand, and our understanding of the rules.
Yeah, how did he deny an obvious goal scoring opportunity when there was one? When they did have one and it was well saved. So Knaresborough come again. Batty shoved off it. Free kick to Barton.
Yeah, I may say not unexpectedly, the game at the moment's all in Knaresborough's favour. They've got the extra player. certainly going to carry it to Barton. Dixon with the free kick.
Sends it towards
a
Luke
touchline
Anderson.
over Anderson's head and out for a throw-in.
Yeah, scrappy, bitty second half will soon suit Barton down to the ground if they can break the play up. Powis with the throw, just up from his corner flag. Throws it in field. Headed back by Thurkel to his goalkeeper as Anderson press.
Skipper Lenihan, left-hand side. Out to his touchline with Dugdale.
Good strong defending by Josh Lacey, did well there. Taken off him, Fisher defends.
And Barton with the throw-in. Good defensive work there from Barton. Combination of players. We played 8 minutes of the second half.
Lacey throws it forward. Lenihan defends. Pete heads it forward. Anderson defends. Stabbed forward by Milson. Hinchcliffe now. Gets it back to Lacey, who clips it forward, but Anderson had come back and Lacey clipped it beyond him. Stevens Neal plays it short to Lenihan, who sends it to the right towards Carr. Carr cuts in field under pressure from Matthews. Plays it into midfield. Again, good work by Barton at the back. Parker. Carr up against Stark. Laid it over to the right back, who sends it in. Barton defend at the near post.
Really a good ball by Powis there, far too short. And Parks couldn't keep it in. Substitution coming on. 10 going off, which is Brad Walker. A bit kick with the numbers for who was going off. So it's
I'm saying it's 16.
I think it's number 16.
Which I think is Heath.
It is number 16, yeah.
Sent forward. Greg
I think that's
Anderson
Colin
defends
Heath.
it. Good header from Matthews. Matthews again does well. Hinchcliffe can't turn it on. Right and throw right hand side for Knaresborough. 2-0 Barton lead. Comes off Batty's
11 minutes played in the second half. Barton still hanging on to this 2-goal lead. We say hanging on because they're under an awful lot of pressure playing with 10 men against 11.
Certainly
But they're on the attack now.
Hinchcliffe to Anderson. Oh, unlucky there, Luke Anderson. Greg Anderson took off him. Ball's laid back to Milson. Cuts in field.
It was unfortunate. Josh Lacey went one way and the ball went the other.
Sent to Carr on the right, just up from the corner flag. Carr approaches the penalty area. Matthews against him, lays it back to Powis. Powis sends it in. Again, that's strong defending. Stark gets a touch. Pete against Harris. Harris on the turn, hits the post. Harris turned well. Dixon was beaten. Fisher tidies up. The post saves Barton.
Yeah, post and crossbar have saved Barton twice now. Once just before half time and once there.
Infield to Thurkel. Thurkel plays it wide on the left to Dugdale. Dugdale infield, good defending by Pete. Batty now has it. Batty can break out, holds it up nicely. Josh Batty still held it up. Clips it forward for the runner Anderson. Greg Anderson defends it. Luke Anderson did well, but the central defenders for Knaresborough tied it up nicely, and Lenihan comes away with it and finds Powis. Powis into
Dugdale
midfield for
midfield.
Dugdale. Nice.
Launches it long.
Well defended Scott Matthews against Keith. Lenihan lays it short to Thurkel. Thurkel infield to Dugdale. Lays it off to Powis on the right. Powis infield to Dugdale. Dugdale shot from distance. Cleared by Lacey.
Anderson
Luke
on his
Anderson
own here, got
takes
the
it
ball.
up. Looked to be fouled by Lenahan, and he was. Barton substitution, Josh Eccles is coming on. Is it Josh Batty who's coming off?
Oh, Ben Hinchcliffe.
Ben Hinchcliffe.
At least that's the number on the board.
Yeah, Batty's going to collect a
Batty's
drink of
going for a
water.
drink.
Hinchcliffe coming off. Just looking to strengthen the midfield, I think, Barton. So, Josh Eccles. Barton free kick in the centre circle. Nathan Peat will take it.
I got to wonder if Taryn Hayes was worth a red card. That should have been at least worth the yellow, because Anderson would have been away.
Peat knocks him forward. Free header for Milson. Lacey rises, but it comes back straight back to Milson, who sends it forward again, but Lacey can pick it up this time. Lacey goes forward, nice little back heel for Tate, infield to Batty. Batty though has it taken off him by Thurkel, who plays a good ball to Harris, who's offside. Worked that one nicely, Knaresborough, but Harris offside. Pete can taste the free kick.
Coming up to the hour mark.
Clip forward
Pete
towards
knocks a
Tate.
free kick.
Good little flick on by Tate for Batty. Batty inside the area, drives it in, and a great save. Great save by Stevens Neal.
Yeah, excellent save there from Stevens Neal. Batty close to his hat trick.
Yeah, terrific strike from Batty.
Grant Tate will wander over to take the corner. Stevens Neal at full stretch there to palm that one away.
Nice bit of play on that right hand side. Tate. Fisher's coming up from the back. Short corner goes to Batty. Clips it in. Headed out
Powis
by
away.
Powis. It's over the head and good defending by Start. That'll be a Barton ball if it goes out.
No, referee's giving it the other way.
Astonishing. Dugdale then breaks quickly. Well defended by Fisher. Throw left hand side.
Barton started to do a lot of defending, but defending well. Milson with the throw for Knaresborough.
Good defensive header by Fisher. Another Knaresborough throw on the left hand side. (2-0) Barton lead still. Down to 10 men after Terence Hare's first half sending off.
Ball's hammered away, but only as far as Greg Anderson for Knaresborough. Plays the ball across field, almost intercepted, but not quite.
Parker. Back to Powis. Infield to Thurkel. Thurkel. Plenty of space on the left hand side. Slipped by Milson. Now for a Barton throw on the right. On halfway.
Yeah, Knaresborough making quite a number of mistakes here, Richard, this half.
Yeah.
A lot of stray passing. An hour played, they're not going to be thrilled really at wasting opportunities to build attacks. Especially as when it goes out for throw-ins, it gives Barton the chance to just run the clock down by their extra few seconds.
Lacey's going to throw it down the line. Lenahan gets a head on it. It's knocked back to Eccles trying to challenge Greg Anderson, who got it clear nicely. Batty's done well. That's looking at a foul there by Cart, who dived in a bit there. Cart.
As you gather, some of the home fans not very happy with the referee.
Certainly caught Batty there. Let's see what the referee's going to do.
I'm not sure if the card's coming out or not. Lenahan's blocking my view. So
Yeah,
I think it is, yeah. It's going to be a card for Jack Carr.
Yeah, yellow card. For Cart.
Don't think you can complain about that one.
Yeah. Pete with the free kick in the centre circle.
62 minutes gone.
Clips it towards Grant Tate. Coming in on Milson, who defends it nicely. Lacey and Batty got in each other's way a bit, and Milson can clear it down the centre. Good header by Pete. Batty has it now in midfield. He turns it on looking for the run of Tate. Not too much on that though.
Unfortunate, just too much on that. Substitute here for Knaresborough. 15 on,
Harris.
and Toby Harris off. I think 15 is Callum Ward. Haven't got an official team sheet for Knaresborough.
Forward it goes from the goal kick. Eccles overran it. Did well though, it nearly broke for Batty.
Lucky there, Josh Eccles.
It's a good ball down the left hand side for Heath to chase, but Dixon to the edge of his area to collect. It's still 2-0 here. 64th minute. Dixon left footed, smashes it down the field. Free header for Greg Anderson, who finds Powers. Pete clips it down the left hand side. Anderson's going to trace it.
Hits it towards a corner flag. No chance of Anderson getting it, but he put the keeper under some pressure.
Powers sends it forward. Lacey can get it down in his chest. Clip it forward to Tate. Tate sends it on but didn't get his foot round it, and it's out for a throw left hand side.
Yeah, again, the clock will run down, a few more seconds will go by. Barton won't be too upset by it. It's going to be Milson to take the throw to Knaresborough. Ball's now back with skipper Lenihan. Plays it across the sea with Neil, his keeper.
Sent forward. Tate. Free kick to Barton.
Yeah, sorry if you picked that language up from the
stands.
Stand here. Totally unnecessary. People obviously think they're very clever when they can shout out like that at somebody who can't respond.
Dixon sends it forward. Free head. Greg Anderson volleys it clear. Fisher met it on the volley, but that'll go behind for a goal kick.
Yeah, I think he probably didn't want to put too much on that. He was hoping Batty might chase it, but no chance at all. But the ball runs out near the corner flag. Stevens Neal runs to collect it to take the goal kick. Right footed on his left hand side of his goal area.
Forward it goes to the left. Good shout from flicked on by Heath,
Barton's
and out
throw.
for a Barton throw.
What is that Bradley doing?
Lacey flings it forward towards Anderson. Lenihan gets a head on it.
Eccles with the ball.
Turned
Under
nicely
pressure,
there,
does
Eccles.
well.
Good tackle by Lenihan. Dugdale sends the ball forward down the right hand side towards Carr.
No chance
Dixon,
of Carr
can
reaching that
collect it.
one though. Quick throw from Dixon out to Matthews. Plays the ball inside, but
Not the
Barton
best of
lose out.
balls. And
Pete misses
Dugdale
his
still
challenge
going.
there.
Dugdale, Pete's got back at him. Still Dugdale, drives it wide. Really snatched at that.
Yeah, it might have been better laying it off. He had the player outside him. He either could have cut in a substitute. Heath, I think, could have cut in. Or got a cross in. That was a wasted chance, really, there.
Craig Disley
Anyway,
warming up for Barton.
Charlie Dixon with the goal kick. Anderson underneath that for Knaresborough.
Matthews does well. On the left, Matthews.
Matthews twisting and turning. Gets the
Plays a
ball
good ball in
downfield.
that Anderson might make. No, it just runs through to the keeper. Nice ball there from Matthews and a good run
Grant
from
Anderson
Anderson.
wasn't far away from that, was he? Just half a yard, but it's enough. Robbie Start underneath the clearance. Goes out for a throw in. Greg Anderson takes it quickly back to his keeper, Stevens Neal. He kicks long. Pete will be under that one.
Yes, good header by Nathan Pete. Greg Anderson can collect it, but Eccles intercepts, but then couldn't find Anderson, and Greg Anderson got it back. Lenahan now has it for Knaresborough. Sends it to the right hand side towards Carr. Carr takes it down well. Carr back in field, good defending. Robbie Stark can come away with it. Sends it down, there's nobody there. Knaresborough throw. Sent in field towards Lenahan. Plenty of time and space. Played down the left hand side. Circle. Lays it off to
Powis inside Dugdale.
Dale.
Plays it out wide looking for Powis. Gets a cross in.
Defended by Pete.
Late challenge there.
By Stark.
Slid in and caught Powis after he'd got the cross. So Dugdale will take the free kick.
Just up from the corner flag, right hand side for Knaresborough. In it comes again.
And it's a goal kick.
Decent
Knaresborough
opportunity
to
that.
another missed opportunity really. 21 minutes of normal time left.
Yeah, they have missed some chances. There's a great one for Parks in the first half when he suddenly somehow managed to knock an open goal wide.
Score remaining at 2-0 for Barton. 2 Josh Batty goals in the first half. Playing with 10 men.
Dixon can't get hold of that. Batty flicks it on. Lenahan defends. Nicely taken down by Heath. It was offside.
Offside against Knaresborough.
There's been some offsides this afternoon.
I certainly have. We say Knaresborough obviously have a plan to push up against the back four, but if you're going to do that as an attacking side, your players have really got to show much more awareness than Knaresborough have this afternoon.
Batty takes a free kick to Dixon, who gives it back to Batty. Launches it and wins a throw. So Barton throw right hand side Lacey. Batty ahead of him and Anderson even further on. Anderson looked to get a shove from Lenahan.
I think that's probably just a normal argy-bargy of 2 players trying to find a position. Always going to be contact.
Lacey again with a throw. He's going to again aim it at Anderson. Anderson's done well there, gets wrestled to the ground by Lenahan. It's a free kick to Barton in a good position.
Must admit, I can sympathise with Lenahan on that one because Anderson had his arm round his back and the assistant referee should have seen that.
He did. Read the line well, Anderson.
There again, it's the sort of look you need sometimes.
Matthews is going to take the free kick from the right hand side.
Scott Matthews wearing the skipper's armband now. Has done since half time. Got sensible play by the Knaresborough substitute there.
Yeah.
Doesn't make 10 yards and the referee has to count it out for them. Waste time.
Matthews drives it low. Anderson tried to get the flick on. Defended by
That was
Lennon
unlucky.
at
It
the near post.
bounced onto Anderson and could have gone anywhere. Unfortunately, it's gone wide. Goal kick. In the 72nd minute,
Has it on the
Powis
right.
with the ball, right hand side to Knaresborough. Touches it inside. Knaresborough trying to build, but Dugdale won't reach
Defending
that.
by Matthews.
Ball's hammered back towards Greg Anderson to Knaresborough.
Thumps
Another
it
long
forward.
ball. Out with Jack Carr.
Sends it across.
It's a cross, but to no avail.
Lacey volleys it clear. It's a good little flick header by Batty. Lenihan.
Still plenty of work here for
Thurkill.
Barton to do. Probably 20 minutes to play in total.
It's a good ball on right hand side to Carr. Carr up against Matthews and Start. That's good defending by Matthews. Ball out of Powers now on the right. He gets the cross in. Looks a decent cross that. Comes to the left back. Defended by Batty. Or Tate even. And a Barton goal kick.
Somehow the ball's gone off a Knaresborough player.
Looks as if Craig Disley will be on soon for Barton.
Yeah. Liner's got his flag up.
Vastly experienced midfielder. It's Grant Tate making way, done a good job down that right hand side. So Craig Disley is on.
Final substitution for Barton there. Disley coming on with 16 minutes to play.
Dixon's goal kick going to be easy for Greg Anderson, who can bring that down. Plays it out to the right, but Robbie Start
Great
picks
interception
it up.
by Robbie Start.
Good tackle back by Powers, but Matthews now comes forward. Scott Matthews still going. Plays it in fade, finds it just too far ahead for Batty.
Unlucky there for Barton. That was a good move.
Was a good move.
Nice bit of quick passing.
Just a touch too
Batty
much
just
on
couldn't
it.
quite get on the end of it. Keeper beat him to it.
Dugdale finds Carr down the right. Carr against Start and Matthews. Start's done well there. Wins the goal kick.
Yeah, good work from Start. Wins the goal kick.
So Dixon will be in no rush to take this one. Dixon sends it forward. Easy header for Lenihan.
Yeah,
Lenihan
will be disappointed with that. He went straight out for a throw in because he was under absolutely no pressure whatsoever.
Matthews
Should really been able to get there over the halfway line and launch an attack.
throws it down the line to Anderson. Really led the line well for the second game running, Luke Anderson.
Yeah. Yeah, that one was over Luke Anderson's head. Went off his namesake's chest for a throw to Barton, which Matthews will take. Eccles
Eccles has done well, cuts in field, gets pulled down.
The referee saying that was a good tackle from behind.
Eccles has done well, got the ball back, but Parker comes away with it, and Eccles this time fouls him.
Free kick Barton.
Thurkill
Sorry, Knaresborough.
knocks it to
Eccles
the left.
gave that one away.
Good tackle by Lacey. What's he given now? Free kick to Knaresborough, left hand side, just inside the Barton half. Well, halfway inside the Barton half towards the left. Chance to get a good ball in. It remains 2-0. We're in the 76th minute.
Dugdale left hand side, almost on the touch line. Free kick. This will come in left footed.
And it comes well
Headed
defended
away.
at the far post.
Matthews and
Matthews has
Powys
done
going
really
for that
well
one.
there.
Matthews wins it, I think.
Great play from Matthews. Anderson stabs it forward. There's going to be
Hammered
nobody there,
long.
but Batty's going to close in on
Keeper
it.
well
but
out of his goal, almost on the halfway line for that. Out to Thurkill.
Gets away from Anderson. Plays it infield.
Thurkill still.
Good ball down the left. Heath the substitute. Goes to the line. Good defending by Lacey. It's behind for a corner.
And that's out for a throw.
Oh, he's out for a throw. Even better.
Not far from the corner flag, but again, we'll put our
Good defending
getting it wrong
again.
down to the fact we're 100 yards from the far end of the pitch and we can't see where the lines are.
Good defending there by Craig Disley. It's out for a corner to
We're broadcasting from pitch level, so we haven't got that height.
Carl's going to take it from the left hand side. In it comes, flicked on, good save by Dixon. Hack clear.
Yeah, ball's just hacked away. Powis, centre of the field, Barton's half. Long.
Good defensive header that. Josh Lacey, I think.
Going to be a Knaresborough throw again.
Ball sent in again over Dixon's head and behind for a goal kick.
Yeah, Dixon well aware of where that ball was going, and rather than keep it in play, he's opted to let it go out. 77 minutes played.
Barton lead 2-0. Forward it goes from Dixon. Anderson tries to win the header. Lenihan gets the header on it. Parker well tackled by Disley. Start. Tried to find Batty, but Milson came in and won it. Powis now can bring it down. Cuts in field, drops it back to Greg Anderson. Anderson sends it forward down the right hand side. Flicked on by Carr. Good defending by Fisher. Referee's giving a free kick to Knaresborough right hand side.
Referee decided enough of an advantage there to Knaresborough. Circle will take the free kick out towards the right hand touchline, probably 25-30 yards from the Barton goal. This will come in right footed.
That's a good ball, and he's behind for a corner.
Good defending again from Barton.
Yeah, whoever got the touch on that was excellent defending. So another Knaresborough corner, this time from the left. In it comes again, across the 6 yard box. Batty comes out of defence, plays it down the left hand side to Matthews.
Will get this one, he's going to have space.
Plays it back first time looking for Lacey, but didn't quite make it, and it was collected by Stevens Neal. A good break from Barton. Thurkill plays it into midfield. Sent forward by Parker, misses Lacey, and offside flags up.
Offside against Knaresborough. Substitution.
Powis coming off.
Yep.
The right back for Knaresborough.
Number 14, who could be Edmondson.
Dixon takes a free kick, so over Batty's head and out for
81 minutes played.
Side. Milson's going to take this throw.
Milson down the touchline for Knaresborough.
Good header from Batty. Another Knaresborough
Milson
throw.
again, back to his keeper. Play it out to Greg Anderson.
Anderson drives it down the right hand side. Matthews though can pick it up. Scott Matthews coming forward. He's on his own, he's going all the way. Scott Matthews into the penalty area. Oh, and drives it just past the left hand post.
Past the post.
Terrific run by Scott Matthews. Missed by about an inch.
Scott Matthews! It's got to go out the 18-yard box.
No, it's not.
Not anymore. Thurkill has it in midfield. Thurkill drives it forward down the left. Another offside decision which will please Barton.
Sorry, just correcting a supporter there who's not caught up with last season's rules.
So free kick to Dixon, which Dixon will take. So unlucky Scott Matthews there not to get a goal. Terrific break.
I think of Greg Anderson, the Knaresborough player. I told Richard to get a mention in about one of Anderson's antics, but not just at the moment. throw to Barton.
Right hand side.
Yeah. At a previous club, Greg Anderson was injured, shoulder injury, and he sent his manager a video of his fitness session.
Anderson, oh nice play, Batty has it in the corner. Batty holding it well, under pressure from Milson. It's a good tackle.
And Greg Anderson's training session consisted of him shoulder charging a garden fence that he was replacing as part of the work he does for his business.
Free kick to Barton.
Can't remember whether they got a game next match or not.
Batty has it in the corner. That's taken off him by Milson. Anderson went to win it and got caught. Anderson's in trouble here. Ball sent forward when Scott Matthews does well. Wins the ball.
Matthews on another one.
Still going. Scott Matthews. Matthews up against Anderson. Lenihan takes it off him, but Matthews is back there again. Luke Anderson looks in trouble, down injured. Eccles nearly takes it off Thurkill, who sends it down the left. Josh Lacey gets ahead on
Luke Anderson's still on the floor down by the corner flag at the Knaresborough, and he's up on his feet now.
Pete defends well. Lacey.
He can't play that one.
Forward.
He's coming back from an offside position.
Picked up by Stevens Neal.
7 minutes plus added time to play. Barton 2, Knaresborough 0.
Sends it down the right.
Wasted ball there from Knaresborough.
So Charlie Dixon with the goal kick. No rush to take it.
Yeah, Dixon will be in no hurry to take it.
An excellent Barton performance this afternoon. Drives it forward towards Luke Anderson, who's going to be up against Greg Anderson.
Chests it down for Robbie Stark, but he loses out.
Matthews covers
Matthews
in
clears,
behind.
hammers the ball downfield. Gone out for a throw-in. Stevens Neal retrieves the ball, passes it back to Greg Anderson.
Throws it to Lenihan.
Infield to Lenihan. Greg Anderson, right hand side.
Drives it forward. Fisher heads it on. Comes to Heath. Gets the shot in, blocked by Lacey, behind for a corner.
Great block.
So corner for Knaresborough, left hand side. Doug Dale's going to take it.
Only Richard and me, we don't keep stats of corners and things like that and shots, but I think Knaresborough certainly winning the corner count this afternoon by a long, long way.
Doug Dale's corner comes in to the far post towards
Headed
Anderson.
away.
Thurkill gets it back to Doug Dale, drives it in again at the near post. Comes out to Heath, who drives it, and that's a great block. Josh Lacey with the block there, sent towards Anderson on the far post. It's still loose. Pete gets it onto it and clears these lines. Great defending again from Barton.
Towards the touchline and out to play.
Dropped
straight into the crowd.
Who dropped it. Ball back in play. Knaresborough coming again. Sent forward again. Good strong header. Knaresborough have it. Carr this time sends it back in. Another good strong header at the back. Anderson sends it forward. There's going to be nobody there, but it wastes
Stevens Neal well out of his goal to retrieve that one. Cross to Thurkill in the centre of the field.
Hits it down the left hand
long
side.
Long ball, but again it's a waste. Can't find his substitute. Ball just out of play. 4 minutes plus added time to go. Can Barton hang on and take the 3 points? You've got to say they richly deserve it if they do for the performance this afternoon, Richard.
Yeah, they certainly do.
Still think it was an unjust sending off.
Yeah, without doubt. Without doubt. Dixon sends it towards Anderson, but over his head.
No attempt to play it, just let it go, as Richard says. Throw goes back to keeper Stevens Neal. Out to Greg Anderson. Under pressure from his namesake.
Clipped back by Thurkill to Lenihan.
Ball sent it somehow with Lenihan.
Anderson's covered miles up front today. He's pressing them again.
Luke Anderson chasing all over the field up front to put pressure on the Knaresborough defence.
Flicked on by Parker, defended by Matthews. Pete chests it down and volleys clear. Ball sent forward, Matthews. Lacey now has it. Josh Lacey coming down the right hand side. He's held on to it well, knocks it back into midfield. Disley back out to Lacey. Clips it forward for Batty to run it for. Batty has it. He's going to take it into the corner. Good play by Josh Batty. An excellent afternoon. Under pressure from Milson, who takes it off him. Sent back to Lenihan. Lenihan back to his goalkeeper. Drives it forward. Fisher, good header. Picked up by Luke Anderson. Clipped to the left. Luke Anderson in space on the left.
Couldn't quite keep that in. Placed out, knocked over his shoulder without a play.
Josh Batty
2 minutes to go. Plus some added time. Josh Batty on the floor. He's going to have to go off because physio is coming on.
2 goals from Josh Batty this afternoon. The second one absolutely outstanding.
Yeah, the goalkeeper had come out a long way thinking he might have to retrieve the pass, and but Batty was onto it, so the goal, although it was out towards the touchline, Josh Batty saw the keeper way away from his goal and from an angle just lobbed it straight over him. Shade to Grant Tate's goal at Spalding. Got a substitute spot being lit up for Knaresborough, but the ball's in play, so we'll have to wait for that. With Lenihan.
Josh Batty's back on.
Long ball.
Defending by Lacey.
Throw into Barton.
Done well there, Josh Lacey win the throw.
Knaresborough put the sus board down, so don't want to make the substitution just yet.
Barton will be in no rush to take this.
Take any longer, there won't be any time left to make one.
Lacey.
Final minute plus added time.
Down the line, Luke Anderson. Lenihan defends fine. Greg Anderson. Greg Anderson drives it down the left. Good defending by Josh Lacey again.
Yeah, say Lacey's had a good game, but the whole side's had a good game, Richard.
Excellent performance this afternoon.
Yeah, no complaints about that one. Foul by Josh Eccles.
Knaresborough free kick.
Just left his foot there and the player went over it as he tried to move away. Dugdale with the free kick. This will swing out from goal, but he'll no doubt put it deep towards Dixon in the far post.
Dugdale clips
Does
it
so.
in. Oh, it's over Dixon's head, comes to Lenihan at the far post, kicked off the line, volleyed back in. Another great
save.
block.
Oh, defensive save. Josh Lacey, incredible.
Well in, Josh. Big Dad will be happy with that.
Ball comes in again.
Dixon will have that
to
one.
Be fouled, but he's taken it.
Fouled, but referee's going to let that one go as Dixon was able to recover and take the ball. We're in added time now. Don't know how long that will be.
Josh Eccles
Dixon has
with
the
that
ball,
great
kicks
block
out of
there.
his hands.
Sent forward towards Luke Anderson.
Luke Anderson will chase that because Stephen Steele can't pick it up.
Lenihan.
Greg Anderson outside him.
Anderson to halfway. He's going to drive it in again. Forward it goes.
Ball
Pete
falls to
defends
Nathan Pete.
well there, Nathan Pete.
He'll hit it long, possibly looking for Anderson, but twists and turns for the moment.
Plays it nicely into the corner.
And then Pete plays it into a big open space.
That's all you need to do at this
Experience
stage.
there, Richard.
Yeah, all you need to do at this stage. Not forward by Lenihan. Defended by Lacey. Fisher done well there. Again, it's cleared forward. Let's hope this dribbles out for a throw, which it does. Left hand side, just up from their penalty area for Knaresborough.
Yeah, as things are at the moment, if Barton just keep hammering the ball into space behind the Knaresborough defence, then Knaresborough are going to have to take maybe 10-12 seconds to get to the ball and build another attack. Pete again intercepts. Sorry, that was Robbie Start. Do him an injustice.
Parker. Turn on the edge of the box again. It's well defended at the back there.
Thurkle cuts inside, but still about 40 yards from goal. Tries to play the ball forward, does so.
Great block, Scott
Another
Matthews.
shot blocked, another shot
Good
blocked.
block again.
Dixon down to save.
Great work again from Barton. Good block again there from Josh Eccles.
Dixon gets to his feet with the ball in his arms. We're in the 3rd minute of added time here. Can't be much longer to play, I wouldn't have thought.
Forward it goes.
Lennon and
Lenehan
need the
volleys
kick.
it to Disley, who clips it back to him.
Goes back to Lenehan.
Drives it down the
Long
left hand
again,
side for
but that's
Heath.
not,
Too much on it. Barton throw.
Going to be any good. Barton throw. Lacey will take. It'll go down the touchline. Probably looking for Josh Batty. Maybe Anderson. Anderson plays it out of play. Throw into Knaresborough.
Volley clear by Fisher. Barton free kick. Lacey's being fouled.
Probably a bit unnecessary, but you can understand the challenge by the Knaresborough player.
Dying embers of the game.
Yeah, desperate to try and salvage something from it, and so you do things that make challenges that you perhaps shouldn't. Nothing nasty about it, just a nudge in the back, but foul all the same. Dixon, free kick.
Sends
Looking
it
for Luke
forward.
Anderson.
Defended by Milson. Lenehan. Luke Anderson's going to pressure him. Back to Greg Anderson. Anderson plays it to the right hand side for Parker. Parker coming forward, chased by Luke Anderson, who's covered miles today up front. Carp. Ball just up from the Barton corner flag. Again, it's well defended on the left there. Scott Matthews.
Throw in Knaresborough, about 5 yards from the corner flag at Barton's end. Play to Dugdale. Dugdale looking for somewhere to get across.
Thurkle up against
Plays it
Batty.
infield, but ball's virtually gone to the other touchline.
Must be deep into stoppage time now. Heath coming in field. Lays it off to Milson. It's another good block, and then it's sent over the bar.
Shot. Can't be much longer left.
Fisher that time with the
In the
block.
5th. Play 4.5 minutes of added time.
Yeah, should be about there now. Barton Town 2,
I'm surprised
Knaresborough
if the whistle
Town 0.
goes when the ball is kicked. Dixon will try and get this as deep as he possibly can.
Dixon sends it forward towards Anderson.
Referee looks at his watch and he puts his whistle to his mouth.
And that's it. Been an excellent
Superb
afternoon.
performance from Barton. Played the whole of the second half with 10 men and managed to hang on to the 2-goal lead they had at half time. Both goals courtesy of Josh Batty.